we're in the city center of Salzburg,
Indeed.
right next to the Haus für Mozart
In Domplatz.
and Domplatz.
And there they go.
It's a two horsepower carriage. So
We're just going to chat. I think we're chatting for about, 20 minutes?
however long you like, however long you can stand it.
Here's what I've been thinking about.
What? Tell me.
I only have one thing I've been thinking about.
Oh God, is it Maria Stuarda?
Well, it should be. But, no, actually a question did pop into my mind
Okay.
the other day.
Okay.
How are you with memorizing? I never talked to other singers about memorizing. You seem
Memorizing,
seem like you're one of these people that gets it quick. I work
Memorizing
hard for
what?
it.
Memorizing like text,
Yeah.
notes,
yeah.
rhythms, music.
Yeah, you seem like
Staging.
someone that can you balance a lot of repertoire at one time? Can you do Stuarda, jump and go do a concert, and be totally off book? Because
super
I
on
stress about that.
I do stress about it when I'm doing concerts, Kate, I have to say. Recitals, I feel much more comfortable with the music in front of me. But for an opera, I can memorize an opera quite fast. Text, because I have a few methods.
That's what I was wondering. Do you have a
methods.
system?
I do. Well, in the first place, it helps a lot to speak the language, doesn't it? So I feel like if I go through the libretto and I look at the text and there's words that I don't know, I translate those immediately so that I really start with the libretto first,
Yep.
at least text-wise. And then with bel canto, usually the melodies stick themselves,
Yeah.
I find, because it sticks for me.
Sometimes when the melody is more simple, I have more trouble memorizing it. Because it doesn't take me as long to learn the music. If I'm working on a really complex, new piece, I have to repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat to get the
Yes,
notes.
yes.
And so I somehow memorize through that whole process of repetition. But I just was wondering,
No, I mean, there's definitely some music that sticks faster for me. Where I've heard it, I can read through it and I'm like, oh yeah, I got it. Because it's logical, because the melody's logical. And
Yeah.
I haven't done as much contemporary repertoire, so I can't, I feel like I would have a harder time memorizing contemporary repertoire because it's not always tonally logical to where I go, oh, well, this is obviously what's next.
Have you ever had a moment on stage where you're like,
Yes.
oh no?
Yes. I've come in at the wrong time. I've skipped entire phrases. I've accidentally gone to the second part of the strophe instead of the first.
What do you do? What?
Not too frequently recently, though, I
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
say. Actually, it happens more with music that I've sung more often.
Yes, because you can go into a little bit of not
Yes.
autopilot, but it's
but a
but your
little bit.
muscle. You kind of start to trust your muscles to do it.
Yeah, you're not concentrating as much.
Yeah.
I think when I'm making a debut, I find myself, I do what you do before every show, which is go through the entire score when I'm role debuting. When I
course.
first sang Stuarda, that score was like, it wouldn't leave my side.
Yeah.
And I reviewed it every single day and before every single show. And now I don't have to as much because I trust more. I'll go through the spots that I knew and I need to spot check. But I don't have to go through all the text anymore because I got it.
Do you find this interesting about roles, like learning roles? Because I find whenever I debut a role, it's still cooking. It's cooking for a while, and then I
100%.
put it away, and it's like I've put it in a slow cooker until the next time I do it.
Yes.
And then when I come back to it, it's something has internalized during. It could be 2 years. It could be a while. But do you feel that too? It just.
Yes.
What is it about that process?
Thank you, God bless you.
Nice.
Do you have your beverage? She needs her beverage.
Oh.
The queen must have her beverage. Merci beaucoup to my prince. It's his birthday today. Stevie.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Stevie. No, I was going to say, that's actually part of my process is exactly what you're saying, is making time for the amount of time that it takes. Because I don't memorize overnight. I memorize in stages.
Yeah.
So like what you're saying, so like I'll have the first level and then I'll put it away and then I'll come back to it and I'll add another level, put it away and come back to it and then it sticks. But if
Yeah.
you try to crash course learn it, I can't
No,
do
no,
that.
no. I can't do last minute.
No.
Sorry. Horses.
I know.
They're back.
Maybe they can't hear them through our microphones. It's possible that they won't hear them through the mics. But whenever you feel a memory block, like, what do you do to overcome it? Like, what's your solution?
I have to calm myself down. I have to go calm, and I tell myself, stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it, because if I think about it, it's not going to come.
Oh my God.
So I have to distract myself into something else and just say, the music will tell you. You know what it is. And it usually happens when I'm trying to think ahead. And I can't think ahead too far, or all of a sudden I'm like, what's the next line? What's the next line?
Yes.
And then I have to stop and listen. And you know why I have this? It's because when I was like 13 years old, singing in a choir concert, I got this little solo for the all-county chorus, right? And I got up there, and I'd just gotten it that afternoon, and then we had the concert that night. I got up there, no words came out. Nothing. It was just like the littlest solo that I'd gotten, but I completely forgot the words. And then because of that, I really think about memorization. I've always really thought about, how do you memorize? How do you put things into your brain?
Well, I have a couple tips. My first tip is, as we were talking about, which is time. That you start learning as far in advance as possible. When you were this little kid, you got that solo the morning of the concert, so it was like, it sets you up.
Yeah.
But my other tip is, I think what I like to call distracted practice. Remember you said, I like to distract myself? That's exactly what I do. I would try to go over my words or my music as I'm doing something that requires concentration, like washing the dishes, or running, or cleaning up, or walking, or whatever, so that I'm distracted doing something else. I'm not sitting at the piano. I'm doing something else, but I'm doing it. Okay, I'm not just looking in the mirror. I'm actually doing another activity, making a sandwich. And I'm doing my text. And if I know that I can do my text and sing my notes and not mess up while I'm doing another activity, I know I'm memorized.
Exactly.
But if I can't, if I go, and I have to look back at the book, then I know I'm not there yet.
Okay, yes.
I do that.
Sometimes in my last stages, I go take a walk.
Brava.
I have to go take a walk, and I listen with a recording, because my test is, do I know the next line before it comes up?
Recordings do help.
I test myself that way to see how solid am I and in anticipating it. So I walk and I move the body. But I never feel like I hit my last stage of memorization until we get into rehearsal.
That's interesting.
Because I then need to attach the text to the physical life on stage, or whatever we have to do.
Do you find that helps
when it
you
goes
memorize even better when you're having now to think about the staging, and so now you're like, ooh, now I really got it.
Yeah. Because I have to attach the movement to the text and to the people around me, and it's the listening process that then starts to begin. So then listening to other people clues me into what comes next.
That's right. So actually, then you concentrate more than distract yourself, because then you start listening and you go, oh yeah, well the logical response is blah.
Yeah.
So that's like bringing the acting into it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you ever try writing down your text?
I used to, and I think sometimes it works. If I'm really struggling with it, maybe I will. But I tend to find that I need to train my brain to get to it somehow. And if I'm juggling a lot of repertoire, then I've really got to be
efficient with your time.
Exactly. It's about time efficiency.
Yeah. The only time I write down text is if there's a lot and it doesn't repeat.
Yeah.
So like if I'm doing a French roll, you sing a lot of French repertoire, right? French repertoire doesn't repeat itself, does it? It's always another sentence, another sentence, and it's not, bel canto repeats itself 10 times with different variations, a lot. But French stuff, if I write it down, at least scene by scene, okay, I'm gonna write what my text is. Here we go. Ba, 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 ba. And if I can do that, I know I'm there.
You know.
That helps me tremendously. Tremendously,
Yeah.
because I think it's that physical act of writing.
It is.
Having a something to do with your body as well as your brain, somehow it like makes it, doubles it down more. So you sing a lot of French rap. Speaking of French rap, is that your favorite language to sing in? It's mine, but maybe it's not yours.
It's so hard to pick favorites.
Oh, really?
It's so hard for me to pick favorites. I am the worst at favorites.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I like everything. And why do I have rose? I have rosemary in my lemonade.
Because she's healthy.
That feels a bit strange.
Yeah.
I didn't
I think
ask
it's good
for it
for
that
you.
way.
Oh, you didn't ask for it.
No, I
oh,
didn't
here I
ask
thought
for
you
it that
chose
way.
that.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
no.
sweet.
Look very pretentious. Anyway, so no, I don't. I mean, I think there's
How do you say horse in German?
Pferd.
Good job. Brava. You are so smart.
German lesson today.
I do that sometimes. I'll see an object and I'll be like, how do I say that in blah?
Yeah.
And I try to make sure I can say it.
Do you get your languages confused sometimes?
Sometimes.
Or you just
Occasionally.
like just
Yeah.
do the mismatch?
Yeah, occasionally. But when I'm singing, do you find technically that it's different singing in French than in Italian, for example? I find it's a little bit, positioning is a little different because there's more nasality in the French language. But I like that.
Gosh, yeah. I mean, I guess with the nasality too. You okay?
Speaking of nasality, I just got water up my nose. Sorry.
It's like that. That's the technique.
That's the technique. When you're not sure what to do, just douse water up your nose.
But it's like, yeah, it is a positioning without forcing yourself into too much of a nasal position while keeping things open. I think that's the challenge with French.
Yeah.
But I haven't really been, I've been doing a lot more Italian and German, I think, lately, that I haven't really been thinking about it so intensely.
Oh, that's good. If it's not something that makes you feel like you're really having to shift gears.
No.
That's great.
No.
That's fantastic. Because I feel a shift in gears.
But maybe I should.
No, I mean, maybe it's different. What do you feel like, I mean, because I feel like your repertoire is balanced.
I do a lot of different stuff. And so that's why I mean, honestly, I compartmentalize. So I'm kind of focused on how I'm approaching whatever I'm doing at the moment. And then we've got
That's good. You don't let other look, tourists. What are they pointing at? What's back there? But listen,
dropping.
What other bel canto parts have you done or do you enjoy doing? Because I mean, this is not your first foray into bel canto, right?
Yeah, but I haven't gotten to do much actually. I've done Capuletti Montecchi in concerts.
I want to do that.
I've done La Favorite in concert.
Wow.
Which I'd love to attempt again.
Oh yeah. It's a great role for you.
But yeah, not as much as has come along until now. And then it's kind of an interesting path. We'll see what happens.
A new zone to explore.
Yeah.
How do you feel about more bel canto parts? I mean, are you like, this is something that you purposely waited for, or do you think it just kind of happened?
It kind of happened. I mean, a lot for me work-wise. There's a lot about kind of what has come up and the opportunities that have come up and deciding, okay, is now the time to delve into it. And what I found with singing this is that it feels like full, open-throated singing. It's just a full voiced singing.
Absolutely.
That just feels very freeing.
Yeah. It sure is.
Yeah. And
What's the
felt
range
good.
of Elisabetta vocally? Like, is it like an octave and a half? It's a huge range for you.
She's a high B down to, I don't know where she lands, like middle C or something like that.
Yeah. So that's a couple of octaves there.
I mean,
right?
look who's talking.
Well,
I mean,
but for a
you kind of
soprano,
have to.
yeah.
You have to be able. we all kind of have to be able to balance it somehow.
What's been the hardest part of the role for you? Because none of it sounds hard. That's the thing. I have to say, I'm listening to you singing it, and it sounds so masterfully executed every moment. And I'm just like, it doesn't sound hard. I know it's hard.
Well,
so
I feel the same when I'm listening to you.
Well, thank you.
I think for me, like you're a real master in this, in the musicality and the technicality of this. I feel a little bit like I'm learning as I go along. I'm finding it a little bit as I go along. You know, oh, I could do it this way. Oh, I could do it this way. Oh, Lisette does that. Oh, that's beautiful how she does that. You know, and so
thank you.
So it's, I'm kind of learning through you and by example and style and all of that. Like, it's because I think I sing a lot of different repertoire, a lot of different types of repertoire.
Yeah.
I'm conscious of trying to be to be loyal to a style, to the
Yes.
style, you know.
Yes.
And so I'm that's always a balancing act. I'm always kind of playing with that a little bit.
I see what you
and
mean. I feel the same in
hoping-
the parameters of whatever
Yeah.
composer I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like Handel or Mozart. Do you sing a lot of Handel?
Some, but some. Yeah. But it's not my bread and butter. I mean, I don't know. I sing a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I don't really have that home base. But I kind of like that because each type of repertoire informs the other.
Oh, that's a great
Even
thought. It
from
sure does.
Handel to jazz. Honestly, Handel informs jazz for me. It's the constants, the basso continuo. It's boom, 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 boom. And how you ornament over that. There's a correlation to jazz and how you ornament in jazz, how you find freedom in jazz while continuing to always have a very, very steady beat.
Absolutely.
So I feel like each style kind of informs the other, and I'm interested in all of it, which is, I don't know.
It's a good and a bad thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
To not have a favorite, as you said, because then you're like, I
Yeah.
love this, I love this, I love this. I feel like that too sometimes.
And I like the challenge. I like the challenge of what. Sometimes I'm not necessarily attracted to something because of the music. I'm attracted to it because of the story,
Yeah,
or the
sure.
circumstances and the people working on the project.
Yeah.
And so that kind of brings me in. Or a different challenge. Okay, this is going to push me in a different direction. I want to go for that. So it's not always just about how things pan out vocally too.
Yeah. So you consider the vocal, do you put the vocal consideration as the last one when you accept a project? Or do you feel like the vocal has to fit you vocally first and then you'll check off all the other boxes? Or does it kind of, how's that order work for you? Because for me, vocal box has to be checked first. And then everything
Okay.
else will come in second. Because I always feel like, okay, I can love this character all my life, but if I can't sing it, I can't sing it. And I have to
Yeah.
be realistic with myself.
Yeah,
even
yeah,
As
yeah.
much as I'd love to. But I don't know, maybe not every, maybe you're a lot more unlimited than I am.
No, I mean, I think if a project comes in, I want to know the nature of the piece. I'm going to do the research on it.
Yeah.
I want to know if I think I can sing it, then I want to know the people involved. Or
So
if,
you do
if it's a new opera, then it really is about the story and it's about the composer and it's about director and the whole situation. So I'm taking all of that into account. But of course, yes, the first thing is, can I sing this?
Can
And
I
can
sing
I
this?
execute this to the level that I can be at peace with?
Right, exactly. I've heard a tenor friend of mine who I thought would be so brilliant for a part once get put up for it. I'm not going to say who or what it was, but what he said that was interesting when he said no for it was, I didn't think I could sing it and have a success.
Yeah.
And have a success, which I was like, that's interesting. It's not like saying, can I sing all the notes? Yeah, but will I have a success?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What does success mean to you?
Well, that's interesting as well, because now when I'm looking at things, it's can I sing it and have a success and enjoy it?
Oh,
Can I enjoy it?
joy.
Because like we put so much of ourselves into learning everything,
Yes.
to coming and showing up ready to work. We put months of preparation in before we ever show up to rehearse.
That's right.
So now I really do have to consider, is there joy in that? Will
Is
I
there
find
joy?
joy in the process? Because that matters. It matters more and more and more.
It sure does.
And it matters because that's the energy that we bring into the room when we work
That's right.
as well.
You certainly don't want to bring energy that says, I don't want to be here. You want to bring energy
Yeah.
that says, I want to be here. And
And
happy
I've
to be
made the mistake of saying yes to things when I wasn't so sure about it, or I thought, okay, it fits in the calendar,
Yeah.
it works. I probably shouldn't have a
I
gap
should
in
do
my.
this.
I should do that. It would probably be good, and I've always regretted it. I don't want to make decisions based on fear.
Brava. Because
And-
decisions based on courage.
Yeah, well, and fear of not having something else, or fear of that time just
Getting away from
sitting
you,
there,
or- yeah.
or fear that you lose it and someone else takes it. I just don't want to operate that way.
That's a great piece of advice for
What
young
are you
singers.
thinking about when people are coming to you offering you things?
No, I feel the same way, and I think we're getting to our last moments of time, but I do want to piggyback on what you said and agree. I feel like life is too short.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're younger, you have no choice but to just say yes to everything and take every opportunity and give it your best.
Yeah, of course.
And show up in the room and want to be there. I think once you can start getting a little, once you start spreading yourself too thin, then you can start, trimming the bushes a little bit and really focusing on the things that matter to you and things that matter to you as an artist, and and making it to where every project that you have, you feel really confident about.
Yeah.
And you're doing for the right reasons. Because
Yeah.
you can do a lot of projects for the wrong reasons, right?
Yeah.
And I know I've certainly had to, there have been times where I've done stuff where later I've regretted it. I shouldn't have accepted it was too soon, or it wasn't the right place, or wasn't the right cast for me, or whatever. But you learn from that too. don't you?
Absolutely. That's how you can get to the point now where you can make more informed decisions
That's right.
about what you
Informed
want to do.
decisions. That's it.
And time is this most precious commodity that we have.
It sure is.
And how we use our time and other people's time is a really important thing to be taking into account in our lives.
Absolutely. Well, I think we're out of time.
Speaking of time.
Speaking of time, thank you for spending time with us.
Yes.
We appreciate it. We love each other. We could talk all day.
I know.
We have to go. Bye, everybody. Thanks
Bye,
for joining
guys.
us. Coffee Talk. Come see us at the Festspielen
We're here.
in Salzburg for Maria Stuarda. 2 more shows.
And the horses. Come see the horses.
And come see the Pferd. Okay. Bye, guys.